That's ISO?
Rack it up, I got a bit of the bank to make me a safe house. Shake it up, she got her hands on her knees and she bringing the cake out. Smoke it up, I got some gas, some packs, I'm up in the greenhouse. Ball it up, I'm with the gang, we taking shots off the rebound. Fucking my posters, say now, I've been humble too long, yeah. Tell them all to stay calm, yeah. Tell them all to move on, yeah. Fucking my posters, say now, they be lost in the sauce, yeah. Took a loss, that's your loss, yeah. Had to get my point across, yeah. Heard them lasers talking now and we don't pay that no mind. Didn't need to watch and know that I'll be here in no time. Put a candle on it, had to tell them they could blow mine. Lights, camera, action, shows.
What's up YouTube? It is your boy Lowpes and welcome back to another video. And today's video is a little different. We're going to be talking about both cars and what's kind of going on. I need to remove the rear diffuser on the 10 Gen Civic Si because it's going out for paint, and the EP3 Type R has some problems. Let's get into the video. I think I'm going to do the diffuser first, and then we're going to try figuring out the issue with the EP3 Type R and go for a drive, and I'll let you guys know what's going on. If you haven't checked out the recent videos, go check them out. At the end of the video, you're going to see two little playlists. One's going to be EP3 Type R playlist, the other's 10 Gen Civic Si. And I just want to say welcome to all the new subscribers. We're slowly growing, 15K, here we come. Let's get it. So in today's video, we're going to work on the 10 Gen Civic Si a little bit. I'm going to show you guys a couple problems that I've been having with the car. And yeah, so what we're gonna do is take off the Type R rear diffuser of the car. If you guys haven't seen the install video, go check it out. It's one of my later videos, and as you can see, it's really nice. But now it's time for paint. If you're asking why I didn't paint it at first, I just want to have some content out for you guys. And now my painter is ready for it, so that's why I'm gonna do that now. I have a few things that I want to do to the Civic. The grill's broken right about here. We have a new grill to put in. We have some fog lights to put in as well. And I am looking for a new lip. This one is just a bit scuffed up, as you guys can see, but I may run this on the new bumper just for now until we find a new one, and winter's coming and I can just use that for winter. But we need another side marker, which we bought already as well, and we got to fix the wheels. The wheels are like rashed, unfortunately. Yeah, that happened. So for the 10 Gen Civic Si, as you see, it's kind of a little rough, and we have stuff. I have a brand new bumper painted. I have the mesh removed, which is painted and done fantastic. And are we in focus here? There you go. Probably didn't change much for you guys. Also, I have a brand new grill, which is actually behind me. You guys have seen the install of the grill on that bumper. It's been a lot going on. Bear with me. But this is going to look so much better once we have the new bumper on, new side markers, new fog lights, new grill, new emblems, and then paint matched rear lip. And if you guys didn't know, my Type R side skirts got a little mashed up also. I'm gonna show you guys that shortly. Shit, man. This year's been a lot of painting and spending money on painting, which delays other parts because paint isn't cheap, and finding a good painter isn't. Also, I'm gonna show you guys the Type R side skirts. I'm debating what I have to do. I'll show you guys and I want your opinion on it, so let's check it out. They look normal, they look good, right? But when we get further inspection, you guys can see that this all ripped off and it broke here, which I don't think is too big of a deal. I might be able to fix, but we bent this and there's a nice bent, like a crease there from being bent. See if I can get it on camera. It's gonna be a little difficult, but see that crease right there? That's what happened. And check that out. And scraped up on this side. So my dumb ass went fishing and I decided there was a hill of grass that I can go over to park. My car was lower than expected, and then this shit happened. So, god damn it. But I don't know what to do with this yet. I may just see if I can fix it, heat it up, bend it, do something with it. But that's what's happening with the side skirts. What I'm doing today basically is being very transparent about all my stuff, what's going on, all my builds, and why things are taking time. And yeah, then we'll talk about this shortly and go for a drive, and you guys understand what's going on with this. I'm going to take off the rear diffuser quickly. Should take me a few minutes to do it. And yeah, and then I'll show you the rear diffuser if you guys haven't seen it yet. Install video has been done on it. This is just gonna be me taking it off. Alright, so it's finally done. That just took a little bit of time. As you guys can see, it's gonna look a little ghetto for a little bit, but it's going to look perfect once the whole car is all painted, paint matched, maybe new wheels. But yeah, so this episode's really about like clarity and what's going on with the builds and stuff. But let's get to it. I'm gonna just put this in the trunk, get it ready for tomorrow, and we'll go see what's wrong with the EP3 Type R. Here's my EP3 Type R. It's a 2002 JDM right-hand drive car. If you guys haven't seen the videos previously, this is another car that we're building. Super clean, 77,000 kilometers. No issues until now. Nothing major. Well, I wouldn't say no issues. Little things we have to fix, but this is something that's kind of bothering me a little bit. So, a few issues with the EP3 Type R that we gotta figure out. The speedometer is not working properly, and we're gonna go in the car and see if we can fix it, find some loose grounds or something. We're just gonna check it out, but so far, it doesn't look like it's any of those issues, and I think it might be the speed sensor, but let's get in the car and find out. What's been happening is my RPMs, when I'm driving, they're fluctuating, going absolutely nuts. I'm gonna let the car warm up, go for a drive, see if the tachometer or the speedometer wants to work. Yesterday, it was just jumping around back and forth, back and forth. Car's driving fine. I even, as you guys can see, I even reflashed the map that was onto the car. And what I was reading is that it can be a ground issue, a speedometer, or a speed sensor issue. These have been a little problemsome since I've got it, but as you guys can see, they're pretty tight. They have a bit of play, but nothing major. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off the negative and see how the ground is. It looks all right to me, so I'm gonna take it off to restart. So I'll reset the ECU and everything like that, see how it goes. Worst case, I'll just re-upload the tune, and that'll be okay. The other ground that I did change was the ground on the manifold here, but shouldn't be any issues because it's not powder coated or anything like that. But yeah, so let's reset it and let's see if the tachometer works. It may not work whatsoever, but this is some of the things I was reading. So by taking off the negative for a few minutes, you basically reset the ECU. And I'm gonna see if that's going to help the speedometer. It may, it may not. Ideally, maybe a speed sensor that's gone bad. That's probably what it is. But we're gonna find out through eliminating the small issues, which hopefully that's the issue. And yeah, then we'll re-upload the tune and go for a drive. Yeah, we're just gonna let a few minutes pass by. The car's looking absolutely great. The wheels are looking fantastic. We even got the new Brembos on there. We've got a video on that if you guys haven't checked that out. And yeah, we're slowly upgrading small things onto it. Thank Jen as always. But yeah, if you guys enjoy the EP3, let me know. It's as JDM as it can get, right-hand drive. It's pretty cool to drive, I'm not gonna lie. It's interesting and it's fun to learn. So I'd highly recommend it to anyone who's wanting to do it. It's a little costly doing all the importing and stuff like that. I personally didn't do the importing, but I know who did, and yeah, it does get costly, but it's well worth it. Having a unicorn like this, very, very few of them that I know of people who own in Canada. And yeah, this build's gonna be epic. Only the best parts on this build. That's why, as you can see, the engine bay, we have a QD instruments, we have some chasing J's, which is another video. I'm gonna just keep tagging all my videos. Just check out the playlist, like I said. That's the best thing to do. Check out the playlist and you guys can see all the videos, what we did, even fixing the motor mounts and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll give it a few minutes and let's see if that helps. 5 minutes later. We've retightened it. I don't think that's gonna be the issue. I think the real issue is going to be this, the speed sensor, but it's worth a try, I guess. But yeah, let's see if it works. So now it is working. What the hell is going on? This must be the speed sensor on its way out. This thing is wonky. This is super tough to record with one hand and drive, but we're gonna try our best. Now the car seems to be working absolutely fine with no issues. That's funny. Little fourth gear rip there. Like I said, I'm doing this all with one hand here, so it's a little difficult, but looks like our speedometer is working perfectly fine now, because this seems about the speed that I should be going. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm gonna get a small pull here, and we're gonna see how it reads and if it reads properly, but right now it seems like it's reading okay. It's starting again. It is starting again. It went there you go. You guys can see that? This is not the clutch. Here we go. All right, so they're starting to go crazy again. There we go. That's what I was talking about. So I think we've dialed it down. I'm not even hitting the gas anymore and it's still going crazy. I think it's the speed sensor. Yep. So the issue seems to be the speed sensor, as we've talked about. Like I said, this video is all about being transparent and talking about some of the issues I'm having with my cars. It's not perfect, even though it may look like on YouTube. The 10 Gen needs a bit of work. The EP3 Type R needs a bit of work, even though this just happened yesterday. So it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed a vlog like this where we talk about some things and just work on the cars a little bit. But yeah, I'm super happy with how the cars are coming out. The W1 Turbo is going to happen in October. If you guys don't know, I am heavily into fishing, and this is salmon season. So salmon season comes like once a year. We can catch them in the rivers and they come to spawn and do all that type of stuff, and this is the time of year where this happens. So they're taking full advantage of it. And then October comes, we're going to do it, and then we're going to talk about in another video a clutch for the 10 Gen and why and how many kilometers it happened, and we'll answer all that type of information for you guys. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know, I have a couple other ideas for videos also. EP3 Type R, I think I'm gonna put the OEM ECU back into it, and we're gonna just do a whole bunch of rips of some like loud VTEC cracks, because with the ECU I have and the tune I have, it basically smoothens out the VTEC so you don't hear it as much, even though it sounds good, but there's nothing like a good VTEC crack, so we're gonna do that as well. But yeah, shit, we got some issues. Here's both cars side by side. You don't see this too often, but yeah, this is basically the two cars that I've been building, and we're having a bit of issues with both, but we're gonna clear both up and fix both of them, and they're both gonna be top notch. 10th Gen is gonna look a little ratchet until we get everything, all the side skirts and everything going on there. And then the EP3 Type R, gotta fix the speed sensor and some small issues as well. All right guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a small little vlog talking about what's going on with the cars. Check out those other playlists like I was speaking about. It's at the end of this video, should be coming up very, very shortly. So a little recap, 10 Gen needs a new grille, new bumper, wheels repaired, side skirts repaired, paint the front lip and repair the front lip, and the rear diffuser is going for paint. So we have quite a few things on the 10 Gen to fix. And then the EP3 Type R, seems like our speed sensor is gone, and that's kind of shot the bed, but it's okay. The car still drives. The RPM just go kind of wacky, so it's not a huge, or the speedometer kind of goes kind of wacky, so it's not a huge deal. But there it is. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Big things to come for both cars. Trust me when I say that. I said that about my HN, and look where it took me and how far I went with it. I love you guys. Make sure you do it once, do it right. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out. Later.